Hello, Capricorn, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your September Horoscope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. And what a fantastic month we have ahead for you. In your sister sign of Virgo, we have a grand trine in Earth, so you're capitalizing on all of that fantastic Earth energy for the next 2 weeks. We have a stellium in Virgo. We have the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, all in Virgo, just for these Earth signs, but it benefits all of us, especially the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons. I have some fantastic cards here for you. Tons of cards, actually, because a bunch of them fell out of the deck when I was shuffling, so I'm going to give them all to you. The focus this month for all of us, but especially the earth signs, it's about paying attention to details, getting our health in order, getting our affairs in order, organizing everything, getting ready for the changing of the seasons. This is also about, with Venus being in Virgo, paying attention to the details in our relationships, our relationship to ourselves. This is about accepting certain parts of ourselves and our relationships for what they are. I know the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons could be a little bit stubborn when it comes to compromising, and you'll see that in the cards. We do have a full moon, the full harvest moon in Pisces on September 14th. So we'll have this stellium in Virgo leading up to that for the next 2 weeks. And that's why I'm focusing on that. For the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons, the focus is on the 7th house of partnerships and marriages, relationships. So that's what you're going to be getting yourselves ready and prepared for, repairing. The moon will then go void, of course, which means it goes offline. I feel that we will feel a lot of inconsistencies in life during, that weekend of the full moon. We may feel detached from our physical self, disconnected, feeling very weird. But it's such a great time to put your full moon wishes out there. It's a great time for ceremony and doing something new like that, but I wouldn't sign any contracts. I wouldn't go on any first dates during that time. And then the new moon in Libra, September 28th, will be in bringing us into balance and getting into our heart chakras. So the three cards that I pulled out for the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is from my healing deck, or the deck that I refer to as my healing deck. We have mental conflict, we have hope, and we have recognition and reward. So putting these all together, the mental conflict speaks about us trying to clear out the mental clutter in our heads, not being so stubborn about what other people are doing. We have to really go back and take a look at what is holding us back, because a lot of our thoughts and our preconceived notions, our beliefs here are holding us back. Now, I can hear a lot of you Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons saying, that's not me, because I don't have any issues. I really hear this already, like coming out of the collective. But this is clearing your head so that you can make some really important decisions. The Hope card is similar to the Star card in a traditional tarot deck. And I love this card. It's usually my favorite card in the tarot decks. And this says that your wish is coming true in due time. But I think you need to clear out the mental clutter, mend some fences. Yeah. Sorry. The recognition and reward. So this is about giving yourself credit where credit is due for the job well done, but this is also speaking about accepting help when it shows up. I see that people are coming together for the Capricorns, offering help of some sort. It may not be the way you are expecting it to show up, but it is showing up. Now, my happy card is to the sea. This is about going with the flow, staying in the flow, getting connected to higher source. This is about taking yourself to the sea, the salt, a salt bath, a salt ritual. This is about cleansing body, mind, and spirit. Now, the crystal card that is coming up, it's kyanite, and I do have a piece of that. This is one of my favorite pieces. Now you'll see this is smooth and polished. The kyanite in this photo, or this card, it's rough, and I don't particularly care for that, although it's beautiful, but it tends to be very soft and very fragile, and I don't have good luck with it. And sometimes it gets like kind of gummy and sticky. So I really like the polished version. But the kyanite is speaking about, let me look at my notes, is resolving disputes with other people. This is about mending fences. This is about building fences, building bridges with other people. So these cards are indicating to me, when I said about help showing up and then you're not accepting the help or you're not happy with the help, this is about getting over yourselves and settling disputes with other people. So because I feel that the ego is at play, definitely with this card, and pushing that ego out to the side and getting more into your heart chakra. Now, your animal totem card, it's so adorable. It's Beaver Spirit, and this is about laying great foundations, laying solid foundations, solid groundwork for the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons. And this beaver talks about also getting into the flow. This is also the ability to move things around and change the flow of your life. So what is it that you're wanting, with this focus being on the seventh house and relationships, marriages, partnerships? This is about, getting into that reciprocity between other people, and also appreciating people for what they are and not for what they're not. I don't know why, like a couple of particular Capricorns come to mind. They present themselves one way, but they actually act another way, and then they don't see that. So I think there's going to be a lot of internalization with the Capricorn sun signs, rising signs, and moons over the next couple of months, but really particularly the next 2 weeks leading up to the full harvest moon. I could definitely see you getting everything that you want, but Spirit is saying it will be delivered when you are ready and not a moment before. So if there are things that you've been waiting for, you've been wishing for, and they're not coming, it's really a good time right now over the next 2 weeks to figure out what's going on inside of you that could be blocking, putting up a dam, so to speak, and blocking the flow coming to you. I think that is all that I have for you, Cappies. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Show me some love. Subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. And be sure to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and expressionsoftheuniverse.com. Until October, happy September, Cappies.